evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a special treat tonight. You are going to see the inaugural performance of our Woodwind Ensemble, along with the YC Community Band. My name is Paul Arnold, and I'm the Dean of Math and Science at Young Harris College. You may ask, why is the Dean of Math and Science up here announcing? They just wanted a mascot from the biology department. That's why. Thank you. Seated before you is the 2010 Young Harris College Wind Ensemble. And this ensemble is composed of only young Harris College students. We are extremely excited about the growth in our music program here at Young Harris. And as you can see, these students on the stage are also extremely excited. Right? And justifiably proud to be presenting tonight's program for you. So, on to the chase. The Wind Ensemble will open their portion of tonight's concert with a fanfare written by the American composer Roger Sitchy. Now, Sitchy has at various times been a composer, an arranger, and a music educator at all levels, from elementary school to college. And in fact, he exemplifies music education in America. And many of the composers that we're going to be performing music today are in fact music educators. Hence, I think that is also very appropriate, since we have music education on the horizon, hopefully at Young Harris College. Well, we feel that the title of this fanfare completely describes our feelings about tonight's concert. So please join me in welcoming our conductor, Mary Land, and the Young Harris College Wind Ensemble as they present Fanfare for a Festive Day. A Longford Legend was written in 1996 by Robert Sheldon and was immediately destined to become a band classic. It's based on the composer's impressions of 3 poems found in a collection of 18th century Irish street ballads and is a tribute to the wonderful music of Granger, Holst, and Vaughan Williams. The 3 movements are titled A Longford Legend, Young Molly Baum, and Killyburn Bray. Here is Robert Sheldon's A Longford Legend. Continuing with tonight's wind ensemble theme of Irish music, we now present Sam Hazo's composition, Solas Anye. With a unique blend of flowing lines and lush textures coupled with dynamic Celtic drumming, this musical creation is a very stylized and effective setting for wind band. Interspersed are quiet moments with soloistic woodwind lines that contrast nicely with the emotional full band passages. Composer Sam Hazo was commissioned by the Oswego High School band boosters to write this composition to honor their director, Margene Pappas, upon her retirement. Solas and Anye are two Gaelic words meaning joy and yesterday. It was named for the absolute pleasure Margene had spending every day living the music with her students. Rhapsody by Claire Grundman is a setting of 6 Irish folk songs, including the Maureen, also known as the Minstrel Boy, I Know Where I'm Going, Shepherd's Lamb Reel, Cockles and Mussels, The Rakes of Mallow, and Kathleen O'More. With over 100 compositions to his credit, Claire Grundman was one of the 20th century's most prolific and highly respected composers for band. He was an Ohio native, born in Cleveland, went to Ohio State University, as did some of our music faculty here at Young Harris College. He wrote prolifically for television, radio, you name it, he wrote it. Often using folk tunes from many different countries, including the United States. Many beautiful traditional Irish melodies are scored in a lush lyrical style in this piece and combined for a solid heroic ending. Enjoy Claire Grundman's An Irish Rhapsody. I'm going to go off script a little bit, which is a little dangerous because when you go off script, you often have awkward moments of silence, like in the previous introduction, when you try to regain your place. But before the final piece, I'd like to acknowledge with much gratitude the parents of many of our musicians that are up here. I know there are many of them here, many of whom came a great distance to be here tonight. And if we could have them stand, that would be great. Any parents of band members? Yes. Give them a round. I have a special affinity to parents of band members. So. The Young Harris College Wind Ensemble will conclude their portion of tonight's program with Pentland Hills, which was written in 1965 by the composer James W. Howe. This march, written in a traditional concert form, is considered to be one of the true gems in band music. Now, after this piece, we will have a brief intermission to reset the stage for the community band, so don't go away. Thank you in advance for your patience during this intermission. Please stay with us for the remainder of tonight's program. Here is Pentland Hills Concert March, performed by our own YHC Wind Ensemble. The purpose of the Young Harris College Community Concert Band is twofold: to provide opportunity for adults and advanced local high school students to participate in a concert band, and to make a unique musical and cultural contribution to the college community. Tonight's program will begin with John Philip Sousa's march, Who's Who in Navy Blue. This march was composed for the graduating class of 1920 at the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis. It had become a custom for each graduating class to have its own new song or march performed at graduation, and the class of 1920 bypassed all other options in favor of the March King himself. Sousa had served in the Navy in World War I, and the Navy connection no doubt had a great deal to do with his decision. Sousa dedicated this march to Tecumseh, the famous Shawnee Indian whose statue stands at the Naval Academy and oversees all that goes on there. Sousa also composed the words to the melody of the trio, which read, "The moon is shining on the rippling waves, the stars are twinkling in the evening sky, and in our dreams Tecumseh softly tells us we'll be admirals by and by." Here is our Young Harris College Community Band and their conductor, Mary Land, as they present John Philip Sousa's famous march, Who's Who in Navy Blue. reminiscent of the music of Aaron Copland. Carl Stroman offers this original work that beautifully relays the majesty and beauty of America's heartland. A lively hook-down section, complete with hand claps, complements the slower sections and energizes the piece. There are plenty of solo passages to many of our outstanding musicians, balanced perfectly with rhythmic full band themes. We know that you'll thoroughly enjoy the clever orchestration of this piece. member of our Young Harris Community Band, as well as our Young Harris community. Mike plays clarinet in this band and alto saxophone in our Grasstown Big Band. As you can see in your program, Mike has an extensive background in music and a wealth of knowledge that he brings to our band. Please welcome to the podium Mike Campbell as he leads the band in the famous Toccata by Frescobaldi. are legends in the musical world. This masterful arrangement by Warren Barker, which takes full advantage of the wide range of colors and styles available to today's symphonic band, is truly a classic arrangement. Enjoy Strike Up the Band. As we conclude our concert, on behalf of Young Harris College, I want to thank you all for being at tonight's program. We know there are many things that occupy your schedule and demand your time, but it means a great deal to our students, our community band members, and our conductor to have you in attendance at our concert this evening. And how about that conductor, Mary Lamb? Let's hear her. We will leave you with the chorale prelude, Lead On, O King Eternal, and the hope that our performance will inspire you to continue your support of the music programs at Young Harris College.